Girl, to get a lot of dough, anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphones. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of gold. Stack that bread and by my nose. Anything is possible. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Brass Ring. I'm your host, Tevin. We upgrading, baby. You hear the new music, you see the new images. And today I got a brand new belt. I'm so excited to share with y'all today. It is a legendary belt coming from an era that when I came of age, when I can really understand wrestling, this belt held by many amazing wrestlers. I'm going to show you today. And it's not a singles title. I think this is my first tag title that I'm about to show y'all today. We have the legendary SmackDown Tag Team title today. Look at that, guys. Now, you won't see that many of this title. I don't know if WWE shop ever sold this. And if you do get one these days, you might get a bootleg. But like this is actually a bootleg, but it's a pretty nice bootleg, it's not a cheap one. The tip is legit, guys. And this will be a hard belt to find if you want like the official one. Trust me. I mean, I probably could do a little bit more, but look at that. That is amazing detail. Yeah, I can try to find like an official replica, but like I said, it is really hard to find these days. Growing up, watching, WWE, the Raw Tag Team title, boy, I wish I can find that. If y'all know whoever's selling the Raw Tag Team title, let me know. I preferably like the Raw Tag Team titles better because honestly, those look like a singles title. Like you could just take one of them, you could carry around and look like a single title. That Raw title was amazing, but this title, SmackDown, I had to get it when I saw it on eBay. And I honestly think my favorite tag team to hold these titles was either Matt Hardy or MVP as the odd couple, or you had to go with Brian Kendrick and Paul London, baby. those two set a whole new level when they won these. And also, I think Eminem had these, Joey Mercury and John Morrison. I think they hold this title too. But now I will say, for a bootleg, this leather, I'm not sure if this is real leather. I think it's cowhide leather, but I don't know, it might be. Let me see. Look at that etching, that tooling on it, but like I said, the plates are phenomenal. I don't think you can get any better than these. Unless you go to Classic Shield. It's floppy. That's what I like about it. It's not stiff like all the other bootlegs. But let me bring you to this back though. Now, I don't know if the real SmackDown titles had this blue backing on it, but this is beautiful too. I didn't even know this when I bought it, that had this backing on it. And guys, let me know who was your favorite tag team to hold this title. Like I said, I think mine is between Brian Kendrick and Paul London, or MVP and Matt Hardy. Um, you know what? I was gonna make this video short, but forget it. I got another title that I want to show y'all today. Can I get a drum roll, please? This is going to be my first NXT title, ladies and gentlemen. And I can finally say I'm dripping in gold, baby. I present you the new NXT champion. Woo! Look at this, guys. Finally got me some NXT gold. This is my first NXT title. And honestly, guys, I thought it was going to be the North American. But like I said, went on eBay. The auction. Got a pretty nice deal on this. And I must say, this is one of my favorites. Now, as you may know, the NXT Heavyweight Champion currently now is Keith Lee. And I'm so proud of that guy, man. It's like, I heard of him probably about a few months till he actually got an NXT. But I went back and watched some of his matches, like him and Dominik Dijakovic before their matches on NXT. Man, they was killing the indies, man. And Keith Lee, for a big guy, for like 6'3", 300 and something pounds, and he's moving like a cruiserweight. It's like every time you hear Mauro Ranallo say, it's 305 live, baby, when they in the ring. But the NXT title, let's see, the detailing, take a look at this detail right here. So amazing. It's beautiful. And I heard there's rumors of actually making this title bigger. I'm guessing because of Keith Lee. Like that X. Oh man, that detail. Yeah, look, guys, it's tip. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I first got this belt, I was kind of disappointed because I thought the plates would be much thicker. I think these are 2 millimeters thick. I don't know if y'all can see. And it really doesn't have a curve to it, which, that was also a disappointment. But like I said, if my waist was, slim enough, well, actually, it actually fits. Like, I can see myself, if my waist was fitting in it and I carried it on my waist like that, have no problem. But, I like belts with a little bit of curve in them. Just like my women, a little bit of curve. But it's not nice. I mean, it's not bad, guys. And I can't wait to put this in my house as a display because this is just a nice belt. NXT. I also want to get the original NXT belt. That was kind of dope too. When I first saw that, I was like, oh, that's different. That is different. And I never noticed that this belt had grommets to them. Like these grommets. That's where I found it. Let me show you the back. You know what? It's crazy. If you look on the back, yeah, there's a lot of screws to it. Me personally, I don't like all that. I prefer my belts to have, these screws covered out. But the grommets are actually screwed on too, which I thought was kind of neat. It's not like they just glued it up here. And guys, I have a question for y'all. So if y'all go on WWE shop and you go on there to buy this belt, you see a picture of the side plates. I have a question. See these side plates. On the shop, there's a different side plate for these. This is a black version of this. And because I remember when I got this, I was wondering, I was like, did I get the cheaper version of this? Like the commemorative, I can't even pronounce that word. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, like the $200 title, like, Because that title, the side plates can't come off, but I think they can because I see the screws on the back of them. But I just thought that was weird. It's like, I guess when this belt first came out, I guess these were the side plates because I think this belt was like probably one of the, the few of the first ones that were sold. But if you go on there and you see it's a black side plate instead of this one, which the background is not black. I was just wondering, but guys, like I said, I'm not disappointed. I love this belt. Every match that you see this belt defended, it's always a classic. Like right now, like I said, Keith Lee, my man. Yeah, I actually love him as champion right now. But I guess my second person to have this belt, and that's a tough one. Like, I think it's a toss-up between Tommaso Ciampa. He brought that whole Goldie, his baby back. I also love Big E. I wish I would have saw Big E have this title. Not this title per se, but he had the NXT title. He had the older version, but I would love to see him have this title. Hey, you know what? I also would love to see Velveteen Dream to carry this. Take one last look at this. Like I said, guys, this is a good title to have. And I can't wait to get the North American title so I can be a double champ like my man Keith Lee. And if you've seen NXT recently, he just recently relinquished his title. And I understand why that is. I wish he could have held that because that picture of just the man just having 2 belts, a double champion, is just amazing. Like, the company has that much faith in him. But, like he said, it's to give other guys on the roster more opportunities to win, gold. And I completely understand that, man. Like there's this new guy, Dexter Lumis. I can see them doing big things with Dexter Lumis. Isaiah Swerve Scott, even though I think they gonna probably have him in the cruiserweight division. But there's a lot of guys on that roster that, that need that. You need that second belt, man. And it's not the belt itself to say. I mean, the belt can help a wrestler, but after that is the wrestler that makes the belt. So, whoever is going to be the next North American champion, give them luck, because by that time, I should have the North American champion, ladies and gentlemen. But, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe down there. Subscribe to my Instagram page, the Brass Ring _757. My podcast at the Brass Ring, wherever you listen to your podcasts at. iTunes, Anchor, Twitter. Y'all can catch me at Tev _VA as well. Next week, I'm probably going to start my videos reviewing Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And I'm also trying to, catch up on Impact because, I'm loving what they're doing in Impact now. It's absolutely amazing. So, come on, guys. Y'all showing love. My subscriptions are going up. My likes are going up. My views. Go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Leave a comment. Let's get a discussion. As you see, I always reply back to y'all. Y'all support me. I'm gonna support you. So, subscription for subscription, like for like. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all next time.
Used to be a penny pincher, now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, on guard. Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of gold. Stack that bread and dominoes. Anything is possible. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got